There we go. Minimize that. I was gonna, did I copy that? Whoops. I usually copy my stream results, but I overwrote it, I guess. Oh well. I didn't paste it in the image editor thing. Oh, how's it going? Just gonna do an edit first of these reviews that I just recorded. You also have a channel? What type of channel is that? Okay, nice. I see. Is this like a spam thing? I'm gonna pass on subscribing, but thanks for stopping by. Doing the like for like thing and the subscribe for subscribe thing is not a good idea in my opinion. So you should just do your thing and hopefully people find it enjoyable. What type of, I assume you mean video editing? What type of programs do you use? Let's see. I'm still on. Brother, I don't, oh, Photoshop. Yeah, I don't use Photoshop. I used Photoshop a really long time ago before they went software as a service. I don't use Premiere either. So there wouldn't be any benefit for me to watch your stuff. But best of luck. I assume you're doing tutorial content, or do you actually just do edits? Let's see. What's the date today? Oh, April 1st. Yeah, so right now I'm copying over the live recording that I did. These are going to be very, very simple edits because it's just not worth the time for me to, spend much time on these. And I uploaded to, I have an Amazon page as well as a YouTube channel for food and drink reviews. But like I said, they're just not high priority, so I don't want to spend much time on them. I use a editing program called Magix Vegas Pro, but actually the company Boris just bought out the software from Magix, and then before them Sony had it, and before them it was its own company. So it's had a very odd existence. The reason I use this one is because I'm used to it, but also I can do scripting, so actual programming. So for example, these are some of the scripts that I've made. So I've written this application. I mean, these days I use AI to basically write the code for me, but I know computer programming. So yeah, I've got a list of things that I can do here, like merging down track. I have a thing where I can take a list of time codes and then clip up the video based on the list. I can extract out pictures from the video and then use it in a website article. So that's what those two are. And then a remove silence script. I didn't really write the back end of this one. There was a guy that does there is a guy that does tutorials on that. And so I based this feature on his code. And then placing photos on the timeline, I've written this one so that I do a specific format of photography video with GoPro footage, like POV style GoPro, and me taking photos of like at a convention, for example. And then this script takes the time date information from the photos as well as the start time date of the GoPro footage, and it aligns them on the timeline, the pictures. So it takes the pictures from the project folder list or whatever and puts them on the timeline based on that information so that I can have the GoPro footage, and when I'm taking the photo, it'll have the actual photo afterwards, type of thing. It's not perfect, but it definitely helps a lot for that type of video. This one extracts out the EXIF information from the photos, and it makes a text overlay with that focal length, aperture, shutter speed, ISO. And then I can set the font size and stuff like that. And then you can make markers in this program it's like a little marker, and then you can put text. And I can take those from here and generate a list of them with time codes, and I can put into YouTube, because on YouTube there's a feature to have a time code plus text list. As long as you start at 0:00, it basically clips up the video for viewers so that they can see sections of the video, and it's just a faster way for me to get that option. And that's pretty much it. So that's why I use this program. I would assume there's some type of thing for Premiere and other, like DaVinci Resolve. I did kind of look at DaVinci, and I tried it once or twice, but I didn't like the interface. And it does have some type of scripting, but it's not the programming language that I'm used to. And I don't know how featured or detailed it is, or how functional it is comparatively to this. So, anyways, that's what I do. Let's see, just doing a file name. I always name my stuff with the date first. I'm going to split this up into the two different pieces. Yeah. Let's see if I can adjust the audio a bit here. So I'm going to normalize it based on that one. There's that. I'll split it up into two pieces here. How's this working? Oh yeah. It's just YouTube audio library music. Because I'm doing multi-streaming, simulcasting. And on Twitch, it doesn't really matter, because I can do a VOD track and that doesn't get placed into the VOD. But on YouTube, they don't have that feature, so I'd have to use YouTube Audio Library Music to do the background music. So it's really not the best selection of music, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Asterisk. I'm not sure what. Let's see. It's probably, yeah. That I've tried that have worse ingredients. So save as. This is pure leaf raspberry tea. Delete that one. Photography bond. Biscuit as well. That's probably why it's so huge. But I think it tastes very nice. And the biscuit is coating plus like some of them. But I think it tastes very nice. Maybe I did not end this one properly. I would say they are a little bit more delicate. Overall, pretty nice. I think they have a good flavor to it. Why is there such a huge gap here? I don't think I dropped the package or anything. Looks like some of them. The most rough edit ever. That's so huge. Save as. I think that's how it's spelled. Pepero. Pepero. Yeah. Again, this one is basically unavailable on Amazon.
But I did link one listing you can
At a store that has a big. Yeah, this is Lotte Pepero strawberry. Lotte. Get rid of that. There's a lot of huge gaps, but. Okay, let's open this up. Probably delete that. I already smell it. Textures in them. It's like a very intense looking. Yeah, that's true. It's probably good. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. Different, lots of different stuff. So yeah, Twitch, TikTok, photography, Okay, where's the end of the video? Lotte, Pepero, and strawberry. There we go. Easy. Also need a thumbnail. That one looks good. File save. Export. Yeah, it's in the right folder. There we go. There's that. This one's probably fine. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time and effort on these. So I'm going to render as a 1080p, 30 frames a second. With this version of this program, the NVIDIA encoder stopped working. So I just use the CPU-based encoder. My CPU has a graphics thing, and it has an encoder in it. It's actually very fast. Yeah. So sweet. Let's see. So I'm going to just quickly verify this video. Things. This is contained mess. Unreasonably soft. Nice. Oops. Enzyme. This contains wheat, milk, soybean, tree. But look, there's me. Whoops, that was the wrong one. This one. Let's take a look at the stats. See what's going on. So as I've been doing this, that's gone up. So these are the quick, very okay. Bro. The very quick basic edits. Some of these are not getting views. They're public. Some of them are. Again, these are basically clips of the stream. All the way up to here. So I mean, those are views that I would not have gotten otherwise, based on the live views or live videos. So in this case, these are also getting views. I mean, it's not viable views, but it's views, right? Those are humans, probably. There's 100. Yeah, these are all the streams, and I need to go back and clip a bunch of those into videos. But like I said, I don't know if this is worth the effort. Who knows, maybe. I wish I could see how many Amazon clicks I'm getting from all this. Yeah. So it's better than nothing, right? Thing is still uploading. I can start on the other edit. Let's close that one out. I don't need this. I don't need that. So I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. Whoops. So this is what a YouTube... Bro. YouTube upload looks like. So I got this. I could do A/B testing if I wanted, but I'm not gonna bother with this. And then it's not AI. Uh, Probably use AI to generate those. I don't know how useful they are, really. Let's delete that. Trying to think if I have any other affiliates that I can link. I guess I could do the Walmart one, even though they are giving me 0% commissions right now. Just say every time it's like deja vu. I feel like I've been in this space before. Deja vu. Actually, that's the wrong tune. It's a Eurobeat song. Whoops. I can select the thumbnail. Easy. I don't know if there's anything else here that I need to care about. I really don't know what category in this case. There's nothing that applies. Why is there no food one? It makes no sense. I really don't know. It's a legacy feature, legacy thing. Even so, it just makes no sense. I don't know why they bother with that still. Same for the tags. And then there's this thing. You do an end screen. So we can go like this. We can go like this. And then like that. And then I link the live stream as well. And I add the live stream thing here. Just so people understand what it is. I kind of doubt anyone bothers to look at it, but yeah, that's it for that. They have quizzes now. I don't know if I would want to bother with that. So I can do this. Sometimes they complain if you don't wait long enough. And then let's go back here. What I also do is I put these in a pinned comment. So it's more visible. There we go. So that's it for that one. Next. Get rid of this. this raspberry pure leaf. Take a look at this Take a look at this raspberry pure leaf black tea. I wouldn't say that's a super. I wouldn't say that. Gonna fix that. Try it and see if you like it. Although I would suggest trying to get drinks that just don't have as many calories in them in general. 180 calories for this bottle. Anyways, that was the Pure Leaf raspberry version. Not terrible. It's definitely better. Keep blabbing. Yeah, okay, let's pop it open. You can basic what now? Okay, let's pop it open. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing any intense edits, like I said. Oh. Add caramel color. Okay, I think that's good. Let me get a thumbnail. Got this down to a science. With I try to keep the structure the same as I'm doing them in the moment. So I want to start with that, hold it up, say what it is. Then I go into the nutrition facts and the ingredients, and then I do close-ups. But I feel like I need to shorten the just looking at the thing and saying stuff, because that probably messes up my retention. And it would be nice if I could just do it while holding it up to the camera, but I can't easily see it and read it when I'm doing that. I mean, now that I have a screen up here, it's more viable, but holding it up and then trying to read this thing at the same time, and it's not ideal type of thing. Just exporting, saving and exporting the thumbnail here. So we got that, we got this. I need to render it. Oh, I forgot to add that audio thing to the other one. Shoot. Oh well. It's fine. I'll try to be consistent though. So this just modifies the audio a little bit. Load. I have a profile for adjustments. So this changes this a little bit. Sugar, citric acid. Yeah. Render. Looks good. That is definitely a lot faster than the NVIDIA encoder. But quality-wise, who knows if it's... I don't think it doesn't matter too much. Also, like I said in the past, I have my CPU basically downclocked. the TDP is lower than its default, just so it's doesn't make as much heat and noise and everything. But I mean, it's quiet, so I could bump it up to normal and see if it changes this for the better. I've never used an AIO in a computer, which is the water cooling. It comes, it's a integrated. That's I don't know what the acronym stands for. Anyways, I don't know what the acronym stands for. I can look it up, but it's a fully pre-made water cooling thing. I did do water cooling once. I've mentioned this a few times on stream. It was back when it was barely a thing. There were some products for water cooling computers, but it pretty much was just like the block that goes on the CPU, or a block that goes on a GPU, or the North Bridge on a motherboard, things like that. So I think that I don't remember the specifics, but I do remember having, I think I had two different blocks. So I think that I had one on the CPU and one on the North Bridge for the motherboard that I was using to do water cooling with it. But for sure, the one for the CPU, which was an AMD Athlon XP, I think. And then you just had to buy tubing from hardware stores or online. Although online shopping wasn't quite as big by any means. So I think that I went to PetSmart, and they had actually not for the tubes, for the pump. I went to PetSmart and got a specific pump that people, in forums and stuff, they all looked into this and came up with stuff. And so you needed a pump that had a certain outlet size, and there were suggestions of what type of pumps would work well and such. I don't know, it's the whole thing, but it worked. It just after that I was like, I don't really want to put water in my computer. I mean, technically, a lot of the standard heat sinks do use liquid in them, but it's a very small amount of liquid. It's trying to think of what the term is. It condenses and evaporates inside the heatsink constantly, but it's a very small amount of liquid. So I can't remember the term. And they have heat pipes and things like that as well. So it's kind of using some of the similar properties and ways of functioning, I think, to a standard water cooling thing, kind of. Well, that's not true, I guess, because with the water cooling, it's just using the liquid as the transporter without evaporating it. But in the standard heat sinks, it has that little amount of liquid that keeps changing state. But anyways, I prefer just regular heat sinks, even if they do use a tiny bit of liquid in them these days. It's very different, and it's just like a long-term solution. It works long-term without having to care about the pump or tubes and leaks and all that stuff that I just don't want to care about. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh. So I rendered that out. I'll talk about it more, but I
Are you
just
purely-
need to like focus. Calories, natural fats, test T like this thing where I just don't have is that's good. I would like to get more into. I mean, that's why I started the tech channel. Although I feel bad that I haven't done much with my photography one lately. I do have some things that I can post there. I just need to edit them. And yeah, I have seen some of the numbers go down on it, which is not ideal, especially considering that's the one I make money on with ads. My tech channel isn't up to the level yet. It's getting close, but I still need like 300 subscribers and 1,000 watch hours out of 4,000. And then, you know, to get into the second tier of YouTube Partner Program, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in a year. I mean, the subscribers in total, but in a year, the 4,000 watch hour thing. I just published a video on there from a kind of sort of from a live stream. But yeah, I'm not focusing again. So I've got the video. I'm going to post that on Amazon. For the raspberry tea. I need to. Eh? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, it's tough with the photography stuff. At the moment, I just don't have the desire to go and do the convention thing that I've been doing. Oh, sorry, I just saw your comment. I'm not sure what you were referring to. Anyways, yeah, a lot of the time I go to a convention, anime convention or sci-fi convention, take photos of cosplayers, and have a GoPro on me. So there have been some that I could potentially have gone to lately, but didn't. Obviously, there's a cost involved, and you know, I'm not in the best situation there. But I don't, I've done a lot of those videos, and they just haven't. Not to say it's separate in the sense that I've done the photography stuff there for a long time, but I'm just trying to make it more viable at the same time. I still have quite a few that I haven't turned into videos. So, and another downside is that if you don't go to those things, you kind of lose contact with people that you've met and befriended. Like if you don't go, then you're kind of missing out on hanging out with them and stuff like that as well. Yeah. don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, with the photography content, accessing camera equipment, especially the stuff that a lot of people care about, at least in that, but it's gotten so niche in the sense that, I mean, I guess maybe it always was. I just don't have access to a lot of that stuff. I did have one company contact me, but they were kind of treating it like they were acting like car salesmen, I guess. So I started with one of them was kind of emailing me. It was like, okay, I would do this and this, but, and then they were slow to respond. So it felt like a tactic because they were trying to get the most out of me. They wanted like 3 videos and they wanted to control the direction of each video, and it's so stupid. Just for a free product, quote unquote free. It's not free. I have to pay tax on it. And all of that effort is not free. So it's like the most terrible collaboration. Anyways, that, and then they pushed me off to another person in their marketing people. And then the same situation basically. But then they came up with an NDA. And I looked at this NDA and I was like, there's no time or date, there's no date range. It's just a very general, don't talk about our stuff, or you could potentially be charged $200,000, some stupid amount. And I was like, no. So I responded with that. I was like, if you can give me an NDA that's got a date range on it and has very specific things that I should not talk about, sure, I'll consider it. But that's not going to work because even in the emails, they have this little statement about, hey, these emails are confidential if you're not supposed to get this thing. Then it's confidential, which has no legal basis as far as I know. You can't just label an email like that. It's stupid. Anyways, that. And then I told them that I would be open to looking at stuff that already exists out in the market. But no response at this point. So I would assume they're not going to respond anymore, which is fine. I don't want to deal with BS. So there's stuff like that. In this specific company, they've had some issues related to creators and trying to get them, as far as I understand it, I could be wrong or like off on my description here a little bit. There have been some videos about it, and it was like at one point, maybe not now, but clearly they're still doing their tactics in a way with creators by trying to control the direction of content. And for a free product, it's not like they're paying for a sponsored. I said specifically, this sounds like a sponsored video. If you want to sponsor a video, awesome. But if you just want to send me a free product, that's not the same thing. It's very different. That aspect, and like I said, in the past they've had large creators complain about them, and at one point they were apparently trying to ask the creators not to disclose that they were either sponsored or sent product or whatever, and that's illegal. So in the United States, you have to disclose those type of connections. So that's part of the reason I've been especially cautious with them, which I think their products are fine. I don't understand why I can't just function based on the quality of their products because they look good. Not that I've used them, but they look good. So I'm open to looking at their stuff, but I'm not going to do it in a way that is compromising to myself in any way. So I'm being cautious with them. All right, we got that uploaded, and I got one more to upload. So stuff like that I have to deal with, and then I've gotten so many scam emails these days relating to fake companies, like people trying to impersonate companies. I mean, so many it is relative, right? I don't get a huge amount. It's not like unmanageable, but it's irritating because I get more scam emails than I do legitimate emails by a pretty large margin. Just recently, I got one that someone, it looked fake, but I wanted to be sure. So I did respond. They said that I'd used their music in a video, which didn't make sense because on YouTube, it was specifically mentioned YouTube. I tend to use YouTube audio library music, but there probably are some shorts on my channel that I used the app feature to integrate music into the videos, but that wasn't any recent one. These days, I just use YouTube audio library music, and I edit it here on the computer, and then I upload even the vertical videos like that, because there are some rights issues that I've seen with using the built-in app integration of audio stuff. But anyways, I found the person they were impersonating with the music, and I CC'd that person in the response, and they responded to me. They're like, "Yeah, that's fake. That's," and they were like, "You can use my music if you want in your videos." So that was cool. I'm not going to, but that was a nice response from them. And I wanted to notify that person that they could potentially be being impersonated, which they had a relatively small channel, the actual creator with that name, and I couldn't find anyone else using that specific name for their music. So it must have been going, impersonating them, which is odd. I don't understand why they would target that person. But yeah, things like that. I can look on there now and see even more, probably. Which reminds me, I was going to swap my email service at some point. Yeah, there's some that said they had a paid budget. I responded with details and didn't get a response. So it's kind of like not going to work. And then I see some of these things using the EM dashes in their emails. So that basically means AI. It's possible I'm just talking to computers or responding to AI. Let's see, what am I doing here? All right. Need to upload the last one. Again, we've got that. Let's put this here. I need metadata, links. What I do is I just go back to the live stream because I have that in there for the most part. Whoops. Oh, that's correct. So you can go here, paste that in here, delete this one. Switch to here for a second. That's good. Not AI. Oops. It's probably fine. Let's go here. Import from the previous one, because that's all the same stuff. Add a card. So it's going to be this one. Looks good. It's basically ready to go. Just have to finish uploading, and then it takes a while to check. But I want to get it into unlisted, and then I can put these links as a pinned comment. I mean, the link. I don't know if I want to bother linking Walmart here because they give me 0% commissions. So, I mean, I sent them a request for 1%, but I haven't seen a response. So, which I feel like is reasonable. Yeah, I don't see anything. They're still in the list. Problem is, if I do drop them or they remove me from the thing, I do have a bunch of links that I would want to remove so they don't get any reach. Because they're already being punked by it. Originally, when I joined it, it was actually functional, but they changed the percent at some point. So they're basically fleecing the people that have joined their affiliate thing. kind of BS. Yeah, it goes through a third party. So there's these websites that yeah, they do that. They're basically collections of stores and stuff, so you can join them, and then you can apply to be an affiliate of the various other stores in the platform. There we go. That's good. So I think that's all fine. I just need to make it public once it's done checking. Okay, that one's still unlisted as well. You can publish that one. So I think that's good. Let me go into my things and we can play a game of TFT. Gaming. Whoops. Who designed this interface? Whoops. There we go. Sounds good. That one's good. The League client, or Riot client, or whatever it's called, it reminds me of an old era of like programs in the 90s. Move around more. Yeah, this just feels like an old era of program. I guess we could do a ranked one. They have weird like pop-ups everywhere and odd interface. Man, so sweet tasting. Still checking that video. I'll just leave it for now.
I don't wake up till it's time to squash something.
First augment to prismatic. That's cool, I guess. That's a good starter. What's her name? Quiyana? Look at that blob. Do I have my blob back here? Right here. Oh. And a bunch of other things that I care about. Little trinkets and things. Yeah, that took me 7 or 8 hours to make that little blob. This guy. Yeah. I'm just gonna put him in here. What is this? Juggernaut. Yordle, Quick Striker. Two items. There's a Quick Striker as well. Level up. Emblems, yes. I like emblems. They are a fun aspect of the game. Wow. Okay. That to her. Put him in there. So now I've got the Quick Striker trait. That's to him. Get that to that one. I'm gonna get rid of that character. This should be a pretty good combo. We'll see. Watermelon? Squid? Like, or is it a octopus? I don't know the difference. Well, my crew just wrecked them, but that's a cool avatar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 6 legs? I mean, it looks like an octopus, but minus the who knows what.
I go wherever souls are adrift.
I could get rid of him. Put that in there. And then give him this. I want Quick Striker. I want this too. But I'm spending so much money. Gunslinger? Fine. I'll buy it. Draven. Oh, we don't have the... yeah. Oh, no, he is quick striker. Okay. Whoops. Do I have Zon stuff? No. Is this a better option? Let it ride. Spitting, why? Is there a way to do stuff with my character? Oh, I got dunked on. That was pretty bad. Why does this work better? Draven. Toxel stuff. Actually, her. I should probably go for her if I get the chance. Oh, this one's more rare. I think. So I'm going to be competing with them for that group. And they already have an advantage. I want that as well. Graven. Oh, I'm also competing with them. That's an odd strategy. Weird. Not sure what they were doing. Why keep that on the board? Probably long term.
They will regret opposing me.
I mean, on your back end. So what? Gwen could swap.
I know you'll be all right.
Oh no. Maybe I could swap. Just two. And I'll give it to her for the moment. Defender. I already have too much money on the back end.
Whatever it takes.
I'm just gonna get rid of that. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yep. Alright. Are there people doing zone? I don't know.
Diego, you never deserved love.
There's one.
Not hers.
My love! My love!
There's another one.
The Isles remember. Always trouble.
He is a good option.
Get ready. Looking for a tailor?
Shoot. I'm just gonna burn my money. Raven. Is that one of his things? Yeah. So what is level 7 2-star with 3 items? There's a glove and jewel gauntlet. Nope. I came back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like it has 6 legs. Another flipping rod. Giant Slayer. Sure. I'm just spending... I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put that there.
You remind me of all those
Give this to him. Targons. What was the thing that I wanted to do with those? I can't remember the... I think you can get a character with these two, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just get rid of it.
It ain't luck, it's destiny.
3 takedowns.
Bow your head or lose it. Did I say that right?
Oh, he's already level 2. I think he's level 2 as well. Disruptor.
I'll fight if you make me, but we can sing instead.
Jeez. Getting dunked on. I'm gonna go for this one. Should probably just sell him. Might. Well, he is the same group. I don't know. What to do? Got way too big of a weird mix here. want that. Hmm. Could get rid of him.
Please, lizard.
Is he a warden? No, he's a warden. Nice. Yeah, it looks like she might have made a pretty big difference, but this person's not doing well. Yeah, they're clearly... Maybe they went AFK or something. Or, gave up. Who knows? Hmm. How many quick strikers do I have? 2. I don't know what to do with that. Sure. It's probably not the best for him, but it's fine. Oh, I should have given it to her. Yeah, I'm dead. It's not looking good. I could swap him. Bro. Skin.
Gotta hit the trail.
Her. Champion duplicator. Nice. I think that's a combo for her. And give this to her. Yeah. Ray Lord. Disruptor. Oh. Actually, is she on the board? No, she's not. Took her off. Gunslinger. Probably should have swapped her out. Yeah, it worked, but... Training dummies. That sounds good too. This one's interesting. I'm gonna try it. Put it on the end there. And just swap her out. Just to her. think I might have lost. No, I didn't totally lose the trait. Nice. Ionia. Does she have AP? Yeah. Draven. Oh, did I totally sell him?
I know
No.
you did.
He's there, but... She's level 2. Ionia. Oh. Arcanist. This is... Well, actually... Come on, Gwen. You can do... Oh. Never mind. Where is their avatar? Is that a little... Huh. This one? Or that one? Actually, either of those. I should probably go for this one just because that will upgrade me. Bonus damage. So we can get that thing. That'll be good.
Can't wait to write a song about this moment.
Where is she? Level 2. So she needs... I guess I have to use this. Oh, nice. That worked. Kind of. Oh. Should have given that to her. Vanquisher. Maybe use this on him again. Money. Nice.
No hiding.
So we want this.
Always be my mother's cub.
Nico, we'll keep your
Like this. Oh. More Ionia stuff. Okay. Not really. Yordles, come on. That works. Just get rid of him. Should probably level up. Bye. Oh well, there goes the little watermelon dude. Let me get this one on the board. Huntress. That's not bad. It's got a lot of stats on it. Big time. Sword. Gem. This one. I should have given it to him. Oh well. Sword. Don't have one of these. Do that. What is this? Double sword. Actually, sword and... Oh, where's Gwen? She's moving so fast. Nice. Draven. Getting money. Nice.
Today's the day I find that
Excellent. Put this one on the board. What do you take? I mean, it's stats, right? It's better than nothing. So it's a critical strike reduction, speed, damage, yeah, attack damage. Good enough. Good enough. Let's see what our... I haven't even been looking at this. So she's doing a lot of damage. Shielding, yeah. Oh, he's doing more shielding than him, even though he has better items. So I should probably swap items. Yeah. So I could go like this. I could give him this one. I'll give that back to him. And then this thing, I'll give to her. Yeah, I'll leave them there. This looks good too, but I don't want to go under 50 at the moment. That's pretty nice, the 1 point whatever second pause thing. Oh, he didn't last very long. But he did take a lot of damage while doing it. He's definitely a better warden than this guy. This one dead. Probably gonna take it. Don't you flipping punk. Punk. Matt. Dang it. Yeah. I should have gone for the quick striker. Oh well. Yeah. Yep. Got this one. Vanquisher. Tarek. He's good for long-term use, maybe. What is this thing? Darkened World Ender Slayer. 5 cost. Nice.
My audience disappeared.
Excellent. Demacia.
Keep faith in yourself.
Good to see you again, old friend.
It takes me under my... There we go. Put this one on the board. I'll put it back here.
Return the crown.
Level 3.
Or I will carve it from your face.
I don't think I should sell the Garen. Level 2. Sinzao. Well, crap. Oh, I think I might eat him for if someone gets a stupid trait. I don't have any space.
For Demacia.
Could swap him. Then I lose the quick striker trait. If I put him in, then I'll have the Yordle thing. That one's good.
Legacy will endure.
Do I just burn my money? Let's put him in. Could swap him out. Well, Huntress. I mean, she's very low cost, but she works with her. She's also low cost. It's probably part of my problem. Worked though.
My audience disappeared.
I sound
Rise.
got a world to save.
Who would I swap though?
Come for the scroll.
Who could I swap? Do that. Give this to Draven. Just get rid of Tarek. See if I survive. Not looking great. Nope. Man. Third place. Interesting. Yordle time. What the heck? That's crazy. Well, they've got this thing. Golem, level 3. We got flipping 2 level 2 Tibbers. It's crazy. Quick Striker. Yeah, that's another thing I would need to do is preventative things all the time. Level 1, level 2. Her. Man, how did they get all these special... Maybe it was a... what are they called? Thing that I missed. Dragonborn. So many level 1s, though. And I have 2 Dragonborn. Okay. I don't know why they would... I don't know what they're trying to achieve. This one sold a bunch of stuff. Very symmetric, kind of. Oof. Yeah. Well, I had no one to talk to, I guess. That was a fun game. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to do the one game. I'm going to head out. Peace. I'm going to try to adjust my back drum breaks today and see if that does anything with the weird sound. Otherwise, who knows what I'm going to do with it at this point. I've been buying stuff and canceling things, and I don't know if I'm going to break those open and... break is probably not the right term. Potentially open them and clean them and lubricate them and stuff, but I might have someone do it because brake dust is not cool and springs and everything. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Peace.